Weather Xtreme video. This is for Monday evening, June 6th. I'm James Spann. Got a few showers around north central Alabama today, but beyond this evening, the weather is going to be dry for a while. And Colin about to make landfall over North Florida. Let's go in there and check things out today. That's the big picture water vapor satellite view. A nice trough carving out over the eastern U.S. that will be pulling down some cooler air beginning Wednesday. Pretty good chance we see 50s in here early Wednesday morning. That'll feel good. And you can see Colin in the northeastern Gulf. Down below that, there is a surface boundary pretty close to Birmingham. North of that, dry as could be. But notice the secondary front near Chicago. That's the one that will bring the cooler nights. We'll enjoy that both Wednesday and Thursday morning with a chance of upper 50s by then. That was the radar this afternoon at 2:18. Widely scattered, heavy rain showers across north central Alabama moving east. But most of the area north of US 278 dry as a bone with dry air, and that dry air work its way southward tonight. And again, we're going to be dry for a while after this evening. Temperatures mostly mid-80s, Birmingham 84. We'll be in the upper 80s to near 90 tomorrow, but Wednesday the numbers come down with that secondary front. The high Wednesday will be in the middle 80s, and again, we could start the day in the 50s in spots. Severe weather possibilities for the rest of today and tonight. There's the standard slight risk up north, cities like Cleveland, Detroit, Columbus, Ohio, and Pittsburgh. And down south with Tropical Storm Colin, we have the standard slight risk of severe weather for places like Tampa, Orlando, Daytona Beach, and Jacksonville. Then tomorrow, still a marginal risk for parts of central Florida. One up in the northeast United States and a couple out west. And on day 3, we're, of course, in dry air here. A marginal risk for parts of Montana, Idaho, Oregon, and that's about it. This is the expected rain for the next 5 days, valid through Saturday morning. And the big event, obviously, is Tropical Storm Colin. Here's a closer look at the numbers. It's got Tampa Bay with 5.38 inches. And this is 48-hour rain we're looking at here, valid through Wednesday morning. 6 inches near Wilmington, North Carolina. But again, for us, we're going to be dry for a while after this evening, after the showers end. Tropical Storm Colin, very asymmetrical, not looking good. It's being sheared, and dry air is entering the western side of the circulation. This will not be a hurricane. Maximum wind gusts are in the vicinity of 50 miles an hour, but don't know if we'll see much of that inland, maybe with the heavier squalls as they move in. The system makes landfall somewhere between Perry and Apalachicola tonight. And again, focusing on the center line doesn't make sense with something like this. It's very broad and, again, not symmetrical. But the system comes up the South Atlantic coast tomorrow. But weather conditions improve dramatically for Florida tomorrow. Here's the rain amounts with the system from WPC. Have your totals around Tampa Bay and on the South Atlantic coast, maybe 4 to 6 inches in spots there. All right, model fans, let's dive in. Here we go. The GFS, this is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 1 o'clock, troughing over the east. And again, we'll be mostly sunny with a high 87 to 90, but a pretty good northerly flow, and the secondary front comes through tomorrow evening. Colin is just off the Outer Banks of North Carolina, moving northeast. Wednesday, nice air mass drops in here. We start the day, I'd say 57 to 60. And the high will be in the middle 80s, the humidity lower. Thursday, same thing. We could see upper 50s Thursday morning, the GFS showing 59. And we'll creep into the upper 80s Thursday afternoon. Friday, look out now. We're going to get back up in the low 90s, and we are getting ready for the hottest weekend so far this year. This is Saturday. An upper ridge begins to build. Mid-90s are likely. Some spots may be touching the upper 90s, and the same thing on Sunday. And the weekend should be dry, so the heat levels will be cranking up this weekend. Monday of next week, 588 ridge still in place here. The westerlies way up north, but moisture increases, and that might open the door for a few scattered afternoon showers or storms Monday. But the bottom line is tomorrow through Sunday looking totally dry. Not even going to mention scattered showers. Very odd for June. Here's the end of the forecast period, Thursday of next week, June 16th. A little trough over the southern plains, and again, that should be a typical day with a chance of scattered, mostly afternoon and evening showers and storms, and highs probably upper 80s if that verifies. These are the anomalies June 14th through June 20th, above average for the center of the country, below average for the western states and up in the Northeast. And again, the ensemble here has us hitting 100 Sunday. I don't think that happens, but I do think mid-90s are easily doable. And then the numbers come back down next week with highs closer to 90 and lows mostly in the 60s. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.